It's interesting. You know, I have, there's starting to be a lot of stories. And to a certain extent, you know, we're already doing this on this program, right? And we're talking about antitrust and issues like that. Elizabeth Warren right now, I mean, this is what is so impressive about Elizabeth Warren as a politician. Because, you know, I was familiar with her through her writings. I think it was like on TPM Cafe when she was I think she was a contracts professor or a professor of bankruptcy at Harvard. And it is amazing the savvy that she has in terms of politics. And here she is going out, perhaps, you know, short of President Obama and maybe Michelle Obama, the single most effective surrogate for Hillary Clinton. She is at a rally, or which one do you have lined up? Okay, so here she is going after Richard Burr. He is running for, obviously, for Senate in North Carolina. North Carolina is a state that it appears that Clinton has a very good chance of winning. Obama won it in 2008 and could be one of the Senate pickup seats. And here she is going after Richard Burr. And then we're going to play a clip of her in New Hampshire on Monday, where she's such an effective surrogate. And what it does is she is building up a cachet or a cash and will spend it in making Hillary Clinton's life, not necessarily her agenda is not to make her life miserable, but her agenda is to push forward an agenda. And if Hillary Clinton's in the way of that, I think that's going to be a problem for Hillary Clinton. Here is Elizabeth Warren talking about Richard Burr.
Now, Donald Trump's been out there. He hadn't been hiding who he is. He's been out there from the very beginning. He's been out there, and where has your Senator Richard Burr been all this time? You know, I wanted to look this up, make sure I got this right before I came here. Richard Burr said, "Make no mistake, I am fully supportive of Donald Trump." No dancing around that one. So Donald Trump called Latinos rapists and murderers, and Burr fully supports Trump. Trump called African Americans thugs, and Burr fully supports Donald Trump. Trump attacked a Gold Star family, and Burr fully supports Donald Trump. Trump praised Vladimir Putin and compared himself to dictators, and Burr fully supports Donald Trump. Trump calls women fat pigs and bimbos and brags about sexually assaulting women. And Richard Burr is like a puppy on a leash, sticking right there with Donald Trump. You know, if Richard Burr is just going to be Donald Trump's lapdog, then let him go off and do that. But the people of North Carolina need a strong, independent voice to fight for the families of North Carolina. And that is Deborah Ross. You bet.
Yeah, she has gotten very good on the stump. And can you imagine if she had been on the stump for the past 2 years as a candidate? Dang.
I think that she would be the next president, no doubt. It's actually, that becomes a little bit painful to contemplate.
I have a feeling that she probably has similar moments where she contemplates that.
I know! Fuck. Subscribe!